Bye. Happy Friday. Woo! My high-tech funnel. Yes, that's a rolled up piece of paper. That's good news. 170 pounds. That's all the weights I have for that size, the Olympic size. So I gotta buy more weights. Yes. I've been trying to get together the ingredients to make this Texas Roadhouse ranch dressing. Yesterday, I think I was actually calling it buttercream. It's actually buttermilk that the recipe calls for. Anyway, this is what I was able to find. It's reduced fat buttermilk. It even says 50% less fat than regular buttermilk. But for the life of me, I cannot find regular buttermilk anywhere. So I'm going to try this and see what happens. And I think I did just say this is by no means a healthy recipe, so I'm not really suggesting anybody else try this. Just salad dressing is one area that I don't like to cut back on. I don't like the low calorie, low fat salad dressings, so I'm going to give this a shot. Anyway, let's see. First thing it calls for, I was able to find this, is Hidden Valley Ranch salad dressing and seasoning mix. This even says just add milk and mayonnaise, but maybe the buttermilk is a different way to do it. Mayonnaise is on the so it's one packet, 1 cup of mayonnaise, a cup of buttermilk, and then it says you add cayenne pepper, garlic powder, and it says cracked pepper. I'm just going to use regular pepper. Do those to taste. Mix them all together and refrigerate. It makes 32 2-tablespoon servings. I'm going to give it a shot. I also just noticed something on this buttermilk. I just bought this yesterday, but expires October 14th. Today's October 7th, so it's got 7 days left. That batch that I made, let's say it says it's like 32 2-tablespoon servings. I probably used double that. But even if it did, that's 16 servings. I'm not gonna eat 16 salads in the next 7 days, I don't think. So half of that's going to go to waste. The rest of this is going to go to waste. I only used up 1 cup of it. I mean, that was only $1.99, but I don't know. I think it's going to be better if I can find a smaller quantity of the buttermilk and a longer expiration date. But it's trial and error. We'll see. But right now, I'm gonna have my yogurt and my third cup of coffee. Going for a bike ride. Turn around point. I don't know if you can see this, but look at all these bugs. I've been going through like swarms of bugs that are like all over my arm, all over my pants. Gross. I saw something along the trail over here. I wanted to stop and pick it up. And I think there's another one up here. Yep, right there. Look at that. These are tire levers you use to change bike tires, but red, white, and blue. Felt kind of patriotic, like I should pick them up. Okay, so here goes the moment of truth. I've got my ranch dressing that I made earlier, my salad, and I've got some chicken ready to go. I just stirred this up. It feels like it thickened up a little bit. Again, I'm not really sure how much is 2 tablespoons. This is probably more. This is probably 3 or 4 tablespoons. But I'm not too concerned. Put the chicken on. Oh, I'm going to get some flaxseed meal and stir this up. Alright, so I just put some flaxseed meal on there, mixed it all up, and now is the moment of truth. Let's see. Not going to be able to get it. Let's see. That's probably Texas Roadhouse calling. All right, it wasn't Texas Roadhouse, but it's not exactly like Texas Roadhouse. Maybe I got to tweak the peppers or the garlic a little bit in there. I like it. I don't know if it's worth the trouble and probably wasting buttermilk the way I had to use this over like some other ranch dressing. I don't know. Maybe like the whole buttermilk or the non-light buttermilk. Maybe that would help. I don't know. All right, like I said, if I had to make that salad dressing recipe again, I would definitely try to get whole buttermilk as opposed to that light buttermilk. It did seem like there's still a flavor missing in there somewhere. Maybe you need a little more garlic. I don't know. I may try it again, but we'll see. Anyway, I will put my Texas Roadhouse ranch dressing recipe calories and stuff here, and I'll compare it to Kraft here, like Kraft ranch dressing, so you can see the difference between the two. That was just a quick dog ramp update. She's using the ramp. Yay. Traditional Friday night pizza. Not gonna have any. Except for the box of mint Quest bars that I bought. This is the last one I have. This is s'mores and pretty much the same thing again. There's a lot of other flavors too, so I may be picking some of these up in the near future. I cut this one open. That's what it looks like. It's interesting. It's got a lot of texture. Looks like chocolate in there. So it smells good too. We'll see. I tasted graham cracker right away. It's pretty good. I don't know if I took a big enough piece to get all the flavors. I think it tastes a little chocolate. I did read a review on this one. Somebody said that there was like no marshmallow flavor, you know, from the s'mores. It definitely tasted graham cracker and I think some chocolate. That's good. It's definitely a, you know, a different flavor. It doesn't, to me, that doesn't taste like a protein bar. It's more like kind of like a cookie, some sort of cookie. It was pretty good though. I like that. Still not higher than my favorites, but I'm gonna try some of the others. There's a some like raspberry chocolate. There's like banana nut muffin. There's like a cinnamon bun. And I've also read some people putting these in the microwave and heating them up. I bet like cinnamon bun, that's probably pretty good in the microwave. So I'll keep experimenting. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna revise my Quest bar rating. That s'mores bar was a lot better the more I ate it. And I think I figured out what I really like. I like the bars that have some different texture in them. Like they've got chunks of something. So, you know, the mint chocolate chunk and the chocolate chunk. It's got chunks of chocolate. This had like, it was like a graham cracker kind of consistency or taste, but then it had like chunks of chocolate in it. I don't know, it's you bite into it and you chew it and it's just a surprise, you get like a chunk of chocolate. So I like that. So I'm gonna put the mint chocolate chunk, and the s'mores probably right at all about the top. Those are probably the three I would be buying again.